Hey there, boys, girls of the YouTube world. Today, the Duff dog and I are gonna go get the telehandler out of the shed, and we're gonna drag that thing down to the Sargent County Museum in Foreman, North Dakota, and we're gonna help them take down the building that collapsed. There's a lot of 150-year-old tractors underneath there that are pinned beneath that building. We gotta get those things out of there, so we got a little bit of help today, and they asked if we'd bring the telehandler to go down and help them. I don't know how to put up a building. I don't know how to take down a building. I'm pretty good at wrecking stuff, and they don't want us to wreck any of these antique tractors and whatever else is inside that we uncover. So we're gonna try to do our best and spearhead this project and get this building down and everything out of there where it can be safely placed until they can get a new building put up, which, if you know anything about the contracting situation, it's gonna be a while because all the contractors are booked up for quite a while. So without further ado, let's get the telehandler out. Get ready for the day, huh? Yeah, you're gonna probably have to stay here because we don't need you running around under a bunch of busted rafters, you goon. Yeah. Even though you're finally excited that the snow is melting. All right, we got the telehandler out. We got the fork switch down. We got a full tank of fuel. We got 106 miles to Chicago.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
Just kidding. We got about, I don't know, 12 miles to Foreman at 20 miles an hour, so let's hit it. Oh, let's take her out of rear steer, make it a little more stable going down the highway. See, the water's running pretty good over in the old ditch. You can see the drain tile pump out there. It's pumping all the water out of the ground, and that culvert is the weakest link. It's all backed up there. Imagine that, all this snow, and we're gonna have some overland flooding. The ducks are happy about it though. All right, I better get back to driving. Headed south to the big Sargent County seat. Sargent County seat? Yeah, that's where we're going. Big city of Foreman. Oh dang, we're gonna have a traffic jam on our hands though. Telehandler meeting a big old case tractor in the middle of Highway 32. They're all dang farmers. As soon as the snow starts melting, everybody's gotta get their tratters out. Wait, I might have been wrong. It might not be a case. It's the Sunquist boys with their New Holland. Versatile. I don't know what I'm talking about. It is the Sunquist, and it's a Versatile. Yup, now all the trucks gotta come hauling by. Beaver Trucking and Dakota Plains. Oh man, they're hauling fertilizer already. Everybody's just chomping at the bit. Hauling gravel and fertilizer, and the snow ain't even gone yet. Jeep things! Oh, full-on mall crawler. Wisconsin license plates. That thing will rust in half in no time. Well, here we are. Sargent County Museum. Oh man, somebody's even got a Raptor here. Cupcake's got the old 72. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of equipment here today. All right, I guess we're trying to split the wood up, throwing the back of Harlan here. Haul that out. All the wood in the tins going over to the elevator, and they're gonna store it until we find somewhere to dump it. And it's gonna be real fun pulling everything out of here. Trying to salvage it. Looks like we got the electric Bobcat pretty much uncovered. A Minneapolis Moline here. Got a few dings in the fenders, but pretty decent shape. There's some tractors along this wall. There's an old cook cart over there that I don't know how we're gonna get that out of there because it's all wood. Some concrete wheels. Save the door. Look at these cool shore station boat trailer hubcaps. Those things are sweet. I always thought they were cool. Hay trolley. The old Johnson boat motor over here did not fare so well. She's a two-piecer, but it's not that old of an engine, so yeah. Holy Evinrude. The air compressor looks like she made it all right. guess we gotta figure out how to unload a flatbed, so we ain't gonna do it with no manual labor. Well, you can see the lineup. We got a John Deere with a broken air intake and a Star Car tractor conversion, and another tractor conversion, and a Minneapolis and an electric M600 out so far. Good start. Oh yeah, and I went and picked up a dump truck. I think we got to take the tailgate off of it though. She's in gear. You know how to take it out of gear? It's all chain steering, so I mean, I don't even know how you steer it. You can see the canopy on that thing got pretty trashed. Will it steer at all, Cupcake? Over there down on the right? Way down low? Bent the whole column. Are they steering? Okay. No. Well, it should be. It's chained, so you got to turn her about 4 turns before it. Or did it break? Is the steering gear broken up there? Steer it, Muffin. Yeah, it's turning. Chain steering. Imagine driving that thing at 30 miles an hour. We'll just stick with 3 miles an hour. The old International is free. Would have been interesting farming with one of them, but I guess it beat the heck out of a dozen horses that it took to replace it. Well, what's next? Looks like we got a Feller Buncher 6-wheel Bobcat and a little G. Alice Chalmers. Ooh, I don't know if she's gonna have enough onion. Better hook another one up to her. There's a quad track. Yeah.
That's a skid steer.
Yeah. Now we're making hay. Well, I guess we're gonna jump in the old green machine. They're letting us dump her over at the elevator. Doing it for Dale Jr. or Dale Jarrett or whoever 88 is. Look at the old stick in this thing. This should be fun. This is literally the only thing I could find metal to stick a camera to, so this is the view you get. Air brakes off. Got a real sharp turning radius. Couple of blind spots too. Big old 13 speed in the inner smash roll, I think this thing is. Getting warm. Not the truck. The temperature. Just jamming the gears. See what we can lose in our 2-block stretch down the highway. Flip our PTO in gear and then run the hoist up. Hopefully it slides out. Disengage our PTO, drive forward. almost. Box down. It's like big kid Tonka trucks. How neat is that?
How neat is that?
Then we go back and load her up, do her again. Billy Big rigging her today. Apparently Muffin got lost. See, we ain't got far to go, right next door. We're not over the road truckers. We're just on the road. Getting a pretty good line of stuff out of there. A couple John Deeres, a couple Bobcats. We got one of the gas traction or steam engines out. That cock shut got pretty whammied up. All right. Looks like Cupcake's saving himself some header panels. Well, that's the hitch slides around the back of the tractor when you're pulling. All right, I guess we had to fish the smokestack out of this Reeves because that's the only one known in existence. It broke that ear, but he's got a guy who's gonna fix that, so we're gonna set it in the back of his pickup for now. That thing was holding a lot of weight. The whole building was sitting on top of that. Turn the other way. Try to go to the right. Turn the other way. There you go. Well, it's 5 o'clock. Everybody's heading out. We're gonna come back and do it again tomorrow. They're pretty well cleaned out on the south side. North side, there's a cook shack under there with a bunch of contents we got to deal with. A whole bunch of printing presses there. There's a John Deere, I don't know, auger grain elevator thing. So there's probably 18 inches of gravel in here, and there's plastic underneath it so that water couldn't wick up and into the building. And then also they had sheeting on the inside and insulation to, you know, kind of control the humidity. Problem is, it's not letting any humidity out. So it's just a swampy, mucky mess, as you can see from my apparel. There's a Titan tractor here. I missed getting the Reeves out. I'm running out of batteries on my GoPro. There's a, what do they call these things? A threshing machine. Right there, there's another wooden threshing machine back there. Looks like that thing's not doing so hot. I guess the plan is to get as much out here as we can, and then we're just gonna stop right here once we get to the whatever good part of the building and leave that. A lot of help. Doosan does their day of caring, and usually they have a scheduled day. Since this was kind of like an emergency, like, hey, we got to get done now. There was about, I don't know how many, 6, 8 Doosan employees here. 2 excavators. I think they brought 2 or 3 track skid steers. I had my telehandler here. There was another track skid steer here. So a lot of equipment. And then there's another telehandler here. A lot of help. So it's pretty cool that a large corporation like that is able to do that. I think like, you know, 6 of those 8 guys are coming back tomorrow as well. Jay Anderson was nice enough to bring his dump truck, and then we got another kind of a dump truck deal behind a tractor that we're hauling stuff out with that the Hanson brothers donated. Day 2 of the museum cleanup. The batteries died yesterday. When it's cold and you're outside, these GoPro batteries just, they don't cut it. So we're gonna head back down to the museum. I'll try to show you what we got drug out yesterday. Hopefully today we can get it all cleaned up and drug out and demoed and all that stuff. Sounds like same folks are coming back, or a lot of them, and then hopefully some new folks are showing up. So hopefully we got plenty of help. And it rained all night, so it's gonna be even swampier than it was yesterday. Can't wait. Got my bogs with though, so that'll help. All right, we're back today. A few people here starting to clean up already. Bobcat brought their big old flatbed. This is a water wagon here, all wood. Got a pretty good blow here, but you know, wood's easy enough to replace, I guess. This is a Ford tractor, no relation to the Ford Motor Company. Mainly just sheet metal damage, but it got it pretty good. I'm hoping when you open the hood, it doesn't get any worse. Here's a GP John Deere. This one fared pretty well. Got the pipe there and a little bit of the hood, but I think that's all pretty fixable. Same deal on this John Deere, just the pipe. And the hood got her a little bit. There's a couple of car conversions into tractors. I think this is a Star, or that's what the grill shell was anyway. Plow or disc, didn't do anything to that. This is a International harvester and got the water box there and the canopy, which is unfortunate because those are the parts that were rebuilt previously. The electric Bobcat didn't hardly do anything, scratch the ROPS a bit. This Minneapolis is a really nice tractor. I got a lot of sheet metal damage, but again, it can be saved. Got the steering wheel. A lot of these, that was the highest point. But yeah, that gas tank, that's gonna be tough to fix. Hopefully we can find a replacement. Here's another conversion. Well, this is the Star radiator. Yeah, this thing, again, just sheet metal, and that's all homemade. This Cockshutt was a really nice tractor, got that. Sheet metal on this Super MTA. This was like an amazing tractor, the way it was restored. Really nice. The old wagon just got the seat. This is a gray tractor. Got that steering wheel. I'm guessing that's pretty much irreplaceable. Got a lot of this tin. That looks like it's just kind of off the shelf stuff. Have to straighten out this angle iron. This is another International. Again, canopy and the water box. The first kind of parts that get replaced when you rebuild one. So maybe they can be salvaged, otherwise they'll have to be rebuilt again. The old Reeves, I got the canopy, and then the stack. It did break off two of the flanges on that stack, so we had to lift that down carefully, and hopefully they can raise that. Didn't do anything to the little G Alice. Got the door on the old Feller buncher there. And then I got the canopy on this, I think they're both oil pulls. Or no, that's a Rumley and this is an oil pull. But got the canopies on both of those guys, and then they got that stack on the water box or whatever. They're pretty good. This McCormick was a pretty neat old tractor. Remember this one being around for a long time. Got the steering wheel on this one. Same deal with the canopy on this Rock Island. We better get to work. Oh, look, I'm driving the tractor even. Yeah, we brought in that tractor with a dump box on it just because it's quicker to go back and forth where we're dumping here, and we couldn't keep up with the one dump truck, so yeah. Going pretty good. I need a jacket on. She's a little nippy this morning. Yeah, she's a mucky mess. Gotta come get my coffee before it gets cold. It's like walking around a dairy barn out here. We're gonna lift the roof off the old thrashing machine here. And Muffin's gonna give her the old Saskatchewan yank. And Cupcake's gonna supervise. Oh yeah. We're gonna be thrashing wheat in September. Oh, we're gonna need to bolt that back on. Looks good. Is it a John Deere? I think so. What a mess. All that plastic's holding all the water from getting out of here. That's kind of the last of the big ones. There's one more gas tractor or steam engine over there, and I guess there's a spray coop under this pile. We got an auger out already. This thrashing machine or grain separator is wood, so axles are busted, so we're just gonna fork it out. That's all printing press stuff. There's a bunch of bikes and wagons and sleds over here. Have to see how they fared, but we're getting close. The best part about doing volunteer work is you get all the blue-haired looky-loos that gotta come and park their pickups in the way. Have I ever told you how much I love people? Yeah, it's great. All right, thrashing machine's out of the way. Now we gotta get this wood thrashing machine out of there. Now that we finally got our skid steer with forks back. Guess we're gonna get the old Titan out of here now. Good news is I don't think that one got damaged. So we're gonna go for riding the old telehandler with Cupcake and cut a rafter. Widowmaker over here, we're gonna nip her off. Trimming some tin off over here. Oh yeah, we're getting there. guess we'll see what happens now. Bean time's over. Let's take a look at what we got drug out this morning. The old thrashing machine axles didn't fare so well, but yeah, like some 4x4s, and should have her back on the wheels. This metal thrashing machine, that spout came off of there, but otherwise I think fared pretty good as well. This is a bale thrower. Really the only thing we saw here was this cross beam got damaged. This big old case here has a canopy over the engine, which is kind of neat. Unfortunately that was damaged, but I think you could splice it back together. It's in pretty good shape. That upright tipped forward. This is a gas traction engine. This wagon actually came out really well too. That thing was holding a lot of weight. The old Sprach coupe got a couple of dings in her. And the driver, he lost his mind. This old Chevy truck, I think it's a 34.5, the stake bed got busted up a bit. Titan didn't do anything to that. That was in just far enough. Yeah, Chevy was just in far enough as well. And yeah, this auger, I think it's a John Deere. She got pretty busted up. Stationary engine seems all right though. Just kind of mocked up, held onto the chain. Just got to knock down the walls and some of that printing press equipment and we're good to go. There's some type of scooper there, and then that's part of the wooden thrashing machine as well. I guess we're gonna start sweeping up. Dragging a lot of mud in with the trucks going back and forth, and it's just a soupy mess in here. Cleaning up our gravel mess. We got the cook car to deal with, we got all the printing presses moved. And we got one wall to take down. We did get all the contents out of there. There was a bunch of porcelain, tinware, silverware. Odds aren't looking good for the cookhouse getting rebuilt. We're gonna get this one pole out of the way, and then we should be able to cut a couple boards and drop this entire wall. Can you get it at the bottom too? Try grabbing the top and then just pulling it towards you. Money! Oh, are you gonna pull it out of the ground too? Let's see it. Let's see how good he is. Get it out. Now there ain't much left. Last little section of wall, a little cleanup. That's a wrap, except for the one pile of wood that Squirrely forgot. Oh, there's two? One in the corner up there. What a soupy mess. Well, here's the refuse pile. Reed's got his little dump bed behind his case 7110. And old Muffin's got the Komatsu WA320 pushing her up. I don't know, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do after this. We're gonna try to burn it or bury it, or if we can get somebody to haul it out. But yeah, that is the aftermath of one 85 foot by 172 foot building. I think those are the dimensions. Or 72 by 185, whichever. It's big, and it's a mess. Woo! I need a dump truck to do that with. And then I guess I'd need a track. I just need a dump truck. Muffin loves his job. Maybe I need a payloader too. The thing looks pretty cool. Probably works good for moving snow. All right, back to work. So, well, that's how you start the engine. Where's the water's on? Turn her to max throttle. Pull the choke. That part's easy. Oh, it's got the... Look at that guy. Oh, yeah. All right, we got the legit fireman here, so now we're gonna make her happen. Now I think I need a fire truck in my life.
Do the pressure washing.
Yeah. Oh, pressure washing videos just took a new leap. Oh yeah, get in there all nice and deep black.
That's it, boy. Get in there nice and deep black.
There goes the expedition. Reed's got to go pick his kid up from daycare, so we're doing her haul this week. We're gonna run the dump trailer for a bit. Can't say I've ever run one of these cases, so should be fun. Looks like we got a throttle and some forward and reverseage and some brake pedals and a steering wheel. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Hey, we got a radio even. What a deal! Hey, there's a gear. What a deal! There's the throttle. Ah! We're farming now. You know, roads get a little soupy over here. Can't imagine dump trucks and tractors and payloaders bouncing up. Oh, down all day is doing really good. Slow down for the dips. We don't want to lose any more refuse. Hey, that rhymes. Oh, I didn't even know it. Alright, reverse. This one? There we go. So easy, even a caveman can do it.
Oh, no, not cool.
Second lever, he says. There's part. And we're not going anywhere. Muffin's gonna have to come show me what we're doing here. Oh, he's got it backwards! I swear I tried that, but you just gotta hold it longer. Oh, you don't want to push it over center, because then she starts coming down. Man, is this slow. Holy crap, how many stages are in that cylinder? Hot dang. Dang. 1, 2, 3 stage. Still going. Oh, there's our stop. Now let's go forward. Hopefully the rest slides out. Just like that. Now we let her down. And we're back in business. Man, these hydraulics are noisy in this thing. He did say it's got a little bit of a leak. Had to bring some High-Tran after lunch. I could see she's a little greasy around that cylinder. Now we got to try to drive forward without dropping off this cliff here. Perfect. Back to the pit. Yeah, you can see how bad the road's getting here. Bump her up a couple gears. Kick her in road gear. Got things to do. Oh, there's Reed showing up with Bo. Guess we only got to dump one load in it. That thing's way more fun to drive. Harder to turn around in though. Oh, Bo, he's pretty excited to drive the dump truck, I bet. Dump tractor. He's even got his Magnum hat on. Means business. Put her back in park. Now we figured out what we gotta go do next. Pretty sure the payloader and the excavator are the only things we ain't got to run today. You're supposed to be picking up them sticks.
Pick it up and bring it to the Bobcat.
Got the Spidey boots on and everything, huh?
It's got the matching hat for the tractor.
That's what I saw that when I drove by. Magnum. He's like, don't lift me, Dad. I can do it myself. Dad, I want to do it myself. Yeah, he's pretty efficient with that thing. I don't think I'm gonna drive the fire truck back to the fire hall. Even washed up Jay's truck. We're gonna go put that end gate back on?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll follow you over there. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, she's ready to rip. This should be interesting putting this back on. Tailgate's on. I'm gonna run this thing back to Jay. I think we're about done. All right, we're gonna run the old Dale Jr. here back to its owner. Turn off the air conditioning, AKA the wing window. I kind of like this thing. Turning radius on, big rigs. Not real great. Washed her off. Good to go. Thanks for letting us use your truck, Jay. Yeah, we gotta fill the fire truck up before we put her away. Beep, beep. I guess we put her in this hole right here. What an ugly yellow truck. I don't like red, but fire trucks should not be yellow. Oh yeah. With 3-inch big black hose, that'll Fill that son of a biscuit up in no time. What, this yellow rig's even got a winch? Pretty sure it's never been used. 16.5K. Do we really need a Traeger at the fire department? Probably some stakes on it, right? Meow. Apparently nobody's pressure washed this out. Well, that's because it's seasoned. You don't want to unseason your Traeger. That's a big hose. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
If that thing lets loose, we're gonna have a mess. Wow. I think it's off now. Good enough for government work. $800 gallons, not bad to wash 4 machines. This is nice stuff. Crew cab even. Looks like they leak a lot of oil. It's a lot of floor dry hanging out up there. All kinds of room. Should I let him back into this thing? Yeah, probably not. Ah! Oh, even room to walk. Let's put the plug in. Ready for the next fire. You got one more to run home. Old Harlan here. Look at those nice new mud flaps. Oh, Harlan's a gem here. We got a #1, first with the finest, National Pen Corp. I don't know. Last oil change at 129, 135, and 16. So it's got, what, 550 miles in 6.5 years. Not bad. Oh, don't even need the choke. Okay, maybe do. The good old duct tape on the dash showing us the gear shift that we can't really even read. Oh, she's got a 2-speed even. All right, I need to drive. You guys just guide me. Hopefully there ain't a park brake or we're driving through it. Can't find it, grind it. Oh, the old 345 runs like a champ. Just kidding, she's cold-blooded. Oh, what a terrible spot for first and second. Oh, traffic jam. That guy is gonna park right where they need to be. Dodge, guys, I tell you what. Are they riding 3 deep in that thing? Oh, what a bunch of goons. Oh, Harlan really boogies. They're second. We don't need first. You got the torque of a 345 International V8. Oh heck, the 2-speed even works. Got it! Alright, telehandler's back. The old Harlan's back. Hey, what are you doing, fatty? What are you doing? Who's a happy girl? Who's a happy girl? So happy. Who's a happy puppy? So happy. I don't bite my hand. Next morning, back at the elevator here. Muffin needs help getting his Komatsu home, so I'm gonna get to run just about every piece of equipment here. Let's see if I can figure out how to run this. Oh man, that seat needs to be cranked up a bit. Clutch, pedal, I don't know. Just press start. Well, that's easy. Lift, oh that's tilt. That's lift. Those are backwards. forward, neutral, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. Must be a park brake. Park brake on, off. Caution. It's got air brakes. Maybe we gotta build air pressure. There we go. Well, it'll go forward. That's all we need. I don't know if it's beeping at us, so the air brakes must not be locked on. For how fast this thing goes. These articulated pieces of equipment, four-wheel drives and such, they're a little squirrely at speed. Looks like 17. Can't even break the speed limit through town. Big old pneumatic tire, she bounces a bit too. Got the old Brody knob though. That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, we're up to 19. If we had a hill, I bet we could break 20. There's Maya just laying in the yard waiting for us. Back up. There we go. Reverse, Terry. Reverse.
Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse. Oh, Lord.
Set our park brake. Oh, that thing is fun. We need one of these. I don't think we got one in the budget. If somebody wants to be our payloader sponsor, that'd be great. Well, I guess old Muffin had to take a crap, so I'm gonna unload his attachments for him. Look at this tow rig, the old Power Stroke 5-speed. It's was a pig farmer, so it's got a very distinct smell inside. Pig farmers say it's the smell of money, but I say it smells like crap. So does everybody else. So it's affectionately known as pig shit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Maya, you big fatty. Well, Muffin's got quite the lineup of Bobcat equipment as well. He's got 2 extra doors on his side-by-side though. And Muffin, he's a good kid, gonna haul the telehandler home for me. Saved me a 40-minute drive. Where did we hide the key? Found it. This will make that old 7.3 grunt a bit. Made her home, so I'm gonna go drain some water because it's thawing out here, as you can tell. There's even some grass. It's kind of green too. We're gonna use the forks and we're gonna make a little ditch. Should be fun, right, Duff? Oh yeah. See our giant snow piles or little snow mounds. We'll take a look at the old Grape Concord while we're out here. Show you how that's going. The passenger side's probably gonna touch first, and they're still a good 3 feet off the ground, but we're getting closer. Look at that. It's got a moonroof and a box of pinto beans in the back seat. What a score! Gonna slide our nice hydraulic forks together. There we go. We got a big puddle of water over here. We gotta get her to run downhill. Just gonna dig a ditch with the forks. There we go. Oh, we gotta go backwards first. The Mortske Canal, is that what we're calling this? The Duff Ditch, I think we'll call it. Ah, we're way off. We missed the wet spot. The wet spot is over here. Maybe this ditch digging ain't for me. Some water draining, so I'm gonna go back and forth here a few times. See if we can get some water running a little better. And of course, Duff's gonna go right in the mud, because that's what Duff does. never grows old, no matter your age. Playing in mud puddles. What a great pastime activity. Whoop. There we go, she's running through there now. Get rid of Duff's pond up here. Alright, now we can put her away. Oh yeah. We got her running now, boys and girls. Really, we're just moving that mess down to here, down to Mount Mortske. And then we just got a ditch we gotta drive through every time we come through here. Oh well. Making water run downhill is fun. Mortske joke of the day. 3 things they teach you in school when you become a plumber. Payday's on Friday. Water, or another particular word, runs downhill. And don't bite your fingernails. You're welcome for that. Duff, is it swampy enough for you out here? Mojo's got the Ford out. Oh, apparently we got an axle leak. Son of a biscuit. Comment down below if you want to see a video of me and Mojo trying to seal up a rear axle on a Ford 8N. I'm sure the parts store has those on hand. But anyway, I think that about wraps up the whole museum goings-ons. They're working on getting bids to put the building up. They're still working with the insurance company. They do have a GoFundMe set up. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's gonna be a lot to replace that building, so I think they're trying to raise $500,000. You guys have helped out. I know I listed that in the last video. You guys are really helping out there. Sent a bunch of donations in, so I really appreciate that. I'm definitely not gonna tell you guys what to do with your money. It's a really great cause. So yeah, we donated a day shoveling the roof off, and another couple more days tear down the remnants of that building. And then, half of my Saturday here, moving everything back, helping Muffin get everything moved back. So yeah, Sargent County Museum that we have is it's a really awesome place. There's 4 buildings there. 2 of those buildings are the size of, the one that we tore down. So like, I think they're 72 by 185 or 85 by 172. Let me turn my phone off. Dag nabbit. But yeah, they do have a GoFundMe set up. I don't ask you guys for much, but if you're interested in donating, it's a really great place. It's free, I'm pretty sure, to tour. I guess I've never went through it other than when I go there and volunteer my time, so that's why I enjoy volunteering, because it helps out. And it gives me a chance to go work with a lot of the stuff in there. The steam engines and the gas traction tractors, the majority of them are owned by a gentleman by the name of Rudy Rathert. They're all from the Sargent County area, and I grew up around him and his dad, and they have a lot of brass era cars, and they just have a lot of great items that are in that museum. And he was there. It's a pretty sad deal for him, but he's got some steam engine and tractor buddies that are going to try to help fix some stuff up. They were actually helping there towards the end of that second day. And so hopefully that stuff will be back on display once they get a building up. They're having a tough time getting anybody to return bids because contractors are just so busy. Rudy's birthday is coming up here. I believe the end of May. He turns 90. They're having a little birthday party for him. So it's really cool. His dad did this stuff. His dad, I think we talked yesterday with him, and his dad died of 103. So Dad lived a pretty full life, and he started this collection, and then Rudy has carried on that tradition and gathering a lot of this stuff. So it's been around Sargent County for a long, long time. So it's really cool that we have a place where anybody can go see that stuff. It's a private collection, but it's in the public museum, so anybody can go see it. It's really cool. So I recommend, if you're ever in the Foreman, North Dakota area, swing in. Check out their hours on their website. They have kind of silly hours. Well, not silly hours. They just don't work with most people have a 9 to 5. But if you're up here for a vacation, I think they are open some weekends. But otherwise, Pat, the curator there, is super awesome. She's very flexible. She's great to work with. That's why I really enjoy volunteering there. But if you get a hold of Pat, I'm sure her email is listed on the Sargent County Museum's website or their Facebook page. But anyway, that's gonna wrap this video up. You know, like I said, if you guys can donate, that's great. I'm not asking for handouts, but it's a really great place, a really great cause. It would be sad to see it not available any longer. And that's why I help out, because I really enjoy places like that and people like that. And some of the board members were there. They fed us lunch that second day, and they're getting up there in age, you know, and they can't do all this stuff on their own. You know, I hope I'm in as good a shape as they are in my, you know, older years, but physically they can't do a lot of that stuff, so that's why I like to go and help out and do this stuff, and like I said, to get to be around. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I've rambled on enough. This video is probably really long. It's been a long 2 days. I am ready to put my feet up and relax and review my videos for the upcoming week that I gotta do. We're a couple weeks behind here. Spring is in the air. I'm excited. The water's running. Mount Mortske's coming down. Be sure to email us, send us an email to sunnyhillauto@gmail.com with the date in the subject heading when you think Mount Mortske will hit the ground. By the time this video goes out, it may have already hit the ground. I don't know, so you'll find out. But if you send us an email and you guess the right date, we're gonna send you some swag. That's enough rambling here. Remember, doesn't matter how you get it done, so long as you're having fun. Tearing buildings down is fun. Seeing the damage that they did to them in the process of them tearing themselves down naturally is not so fun. But anyway, glad to give back to the community. Thank you guys all for very much for watching, and those of you that have donated, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Pat appreciates it. The museum appreciates it. Sargent County appreciates it, and anybody who's been to that museum appreciates it. So, and if you do go there and somebody's working, they have a guest book that you sign, you know, put Mortske next to it. You know, we'll see. It'd be cool to see a couple names with Mortske next. And guess what? I'll get together with Pat and I'll check the directory, and we'll keep up on that. If anybody puts Mortske next to their name, we're gonna get some stickers in the museum. And guess what? If you guys stop there, you can get some Mortske stickers. Help the cause. That'll be my donation. I'll give them some stickers, and then you guys will get to go see the Sargent County Museum. So brilliant. We gotta go. Remember, it doesn't matter how you get it done, so long as you're having fun. Giving back's fun. All right. On to the next one. And by next one, I mean the next sandwich. Till next time.